Jody. I have a new process video for Mixed Media Mayhem, and today we are getting inspiration from Precious Pages Papercraft, also known as the amazing Rebecca Moore. This was so much fun to do. It had a bit of a monochromatic feel, but the collection I picked from Pebbles Kid at Heart was very colorful, so I couldn't help myself but to add a few extra colors in. I did keep my background monochromatic. I used the fabulous fossilized amber distress oxide ink from Tim Holtz and Ranger. So I did a little bit of stencil action both through the stencil, and then you wet it and press the wet onto the paper so you get kind of like the outside image. Anyway, I think it's a great and easy way to make a background. It's always different. You never know what you're gonna get. And then I decided to pull in bigger circles and a little bit of a different pattern. Did about the same thing, not as much. And also there's stenciling you don't really like. I just kind of dip my finger in water and kind of like smush it around. I'm gonna do that next. There you go. So you don't have those straight lines if you don't want them. Rebecca did use 2 different stencils, I believe, so that's why I did that. She also made some tags. I only made 2 because I'm a ding dong and didn't notice the third one, but thank goodness there is a tag in the collection. She used these beautiful floral elements. I'm not sure if they were stamped and fussy cut, probably, but I just used some of the embellishments from the collection. This is a very, very old picture of my big sister Renee. We lost her in September of 2021. So I've been slowly making my way through pictures of her, the last ones I have of her, and old ones I found at my parents' house, and ones I find on people's Facebook, right? I mean, hey, you got it public and I want the picture, I'm gonna take it. She's my sister, right? Anyway, some days it's a little more sorrowful to scrap her, but this particular day, that little picture, I'm pretty sure this was at our elementary school, or could have been our local park. But I think it's at the school because I see the building behind us, and I have great memories of my elementary school, and she's so little, and she's on one of those silly rocking metal spring things, and I think it's a frog. It's kind of funny looking. But I think it's a frog. So yeah. And I picked that, mustardy color, because the frog has some of it, and it has that vintagey feel. That poor frog. Anyway, of course, most of my mixed media is covered up with the picture. That's just how it works out, but that's fine. There's still plenty around. I do, looking back, I do think maybe I could have added maybe a little bit of brown, maybe kind of, grunge it up a little bit, but I still love how it turned out. Rebecca has a cute little love you title on the right, but my love you is a speech bubble, so I put it on the left above the frog just so it looks like the frog might be saying it. I don't know. And then I found a little bigger title, You Are the Sweetest, and I go with that on the right side, and I think I finally realized there's a third tag that I did not create. But I figured out, don't you worry. I apologize for my light. There's just never a good combination that I want to keep or that I like. But I got a new light. Doesn't take up any floor space, so I'm really digging that. But of course, any, the picture surface, it's gonna be reflective. So yeah, it's okay. It all works out. See, there you go. Ding, 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 ding. Just realized there's a third tag, and I say, yay, there's a tag in the collection. It has some words, but that's okay. I don't mind. There you go. I'm happier with that. Rebecca has a few extra embellishments, so I thought I'd add some more flowers, and that little ladybug was just too cute not to use. I also add that little bee. And this collection had like some kind of glimmer on it, so that's kind of fun too. And my poor twine, I really should clean it out. Anyway, I grabbed some yellow just to stick with the color and add that to it. And since I don't know the date, my guess is she's probably 3, maybe 4, I'm not sure. But I do add a little stamping that, I don't know, that stamp roller is probably so old. But one of the sentiments says, treasured moments. Oh, I add some black splatters. I apologize. I don't get crazy with them, so I forgot. Just a little bit of black. And then I add my little stamp. I think I have a pretty good collection. I know there's so many out there, but I can't have all the things as much as I want, right? So I make do with what I have. There is mine, there is Rebecca's. That space between the pink tag and the flower bunch is really bothering me. It's like screaming, I shouldn't be here. So yeah, so I fixed that. That makes me feel better. There is my final page. Please hop along. You can always come join us in the Facebook group. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye now.